Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn about corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility is an obligation of the organization to act in a way that serves both its own interest and the interest of its many external communities. According to Carroll, the social responsibility of the business encompasses the economic, legal, ethical and discretionary expectations that society has of organization at a given point in time. Companies are more than economic institutions. They have a responsibility to help society to solve pressing social problems, both internal and external of the business atmosphere. Through the voluntary commitment to CSR, companies send a positive signal of their behavior to their various stakeholders and society at large. Business is a part of the society. Apart from being economic entities, business organizations are also considered as social institutions. They have tremendous impact on the society and also on its workers. Business and society are mutually dependent. Business seeks society's approval to function better. At the same time, the society needs business for its well being. Since business is a social institution, it has certain responsibility towards the society. It may be economic, legal, ethical responsibility, or any type of expectations of the society from business. There are many companies coming forward voluntarily to do CSR activities for the betterment of the society in which they are working. But now the new CSR Act provisions put greater responsibility on companies by setting clear frameworks for CSR activities which they have to follow compulsorily. Aspects of corporate social responsibility. The responsibility of the corporate towards society has different aspects and they are as follows: responsibility towards shareholders, responsibility towards employees, responsibility towards creditors, responsibility towards customers, responsibility towards suppliers of goods, responsibility towards government, responsibility towards society. Responsibility towards shareholders. Shareholders are partly owners of the company and they cannot be treated as just investors of the company. Here, company has several or direct responsibility towards the shareholders because they bring finance to the business which can be considered as a lifeblood of the business. The responsibility of the company towards shareholders are as follows. First one, investment into profitable schemes. Money invested by the shareholders must be used wisely by the company. They have the responsibility to earn more profit which will help the shareholders to gain more return. Timely payment of dividends. The corporate should pay dividends to their investors because they are helping the company by investing their money. Providing requisite information. Whenever the shareholders require information regarding the company performance, the corporate should give it to them without fail. Disclosure is one of the compulsory requirements of the company. It will help the shareholder to take investment decisions. These are all the responsibility of the company towards its shareholders. Responsibility towards employees. The employees are the main instruments in producing profit or wealth of corporations. Without having dedicated employees, no organization can achieve its goals. Creating loyal employees is one of the major requirements of every company. By fulfilling its responsibility towards employees, an organization can create loyal employees. The following are the core areas of responsibility towards employees. First one, providing with a fair salary and wages. Salary and wages are the basic needs of every employee. Corporate should pay salary and wages without delay or without fail, they have to pay fair salary to their workers. Providing good working conditions. Working conditions play a very important role in keeping the workers in their organization. Therefore, every corporate should provide better working conditions to their employees. Satisfaction of security needs. Corporates should provide job security to their workers. Along with it, they are also supposed to give other facilities. It may be medical facility, housing facility, insurance, and so on. Providing opportunity for career development. Every organization has a responsibility of providing overall growth opportunity to their workers. These are the different responsibility an organization has towards its employees. Responsibility towards creditors. Creditors are the backbone of every financial and finance related aspects. Banking and financial institutions are greater supporters and form integral part of every corporations. The following are the responsibility towards creditors. Determination of proper terms and conditions of loans. The corporate should clearly establish the terms and conditions on which they are taking loans from their creditors. They should obey the terms and conditions without any fail. Proper utilization of debt capital. The corporate has a responsibility to make optimum utilization of the fund they borrowed from their creditors. Regular payment of interest and advances. The company should pay the interest and advances without fail. They should not make the creditors wait for their money. To provide with requisite information, the corporate has the responsibility to answer all the questions of the creditors. They should provide all the required information to the creditors and they should not hide any information from the creditors. These are the responsibility of company towards creditors. Responsibility towards customers. Corporate's main objective is to meet the customer satisfaction through the products and services. Consumers are considered as the kings of the market. Protecting the interest of the consumer is one of the important responsibility of every organization. The following are the core areas of responsibility towards consumers or customers. First one, determination of fair prices. Corporate has the responsibility to fix fair prices to the products they are offering to their consumers. Making available goods and services. They should produce those goods and services which are needed by the consumers. Products should satisfy the needs and wants of the consumers. Providing the quality goods. The corporate should never compromise with the quality of the goods which they are offering to their consumers. Satisfaction and solutions to the customer complaints in time. The corporate has the responsibility to listen to the queries of the consumers and they are also supposed to provide solutions to the problems of these consumers. These are the responsibility of the company towards their customers. Responsibility towards suppliers of the goods. Suppliers may be treated as partners which may go to a long way to promote success of the firm. Suppliers provide input which the company transforms into higher value of outputs. Therefore, suppliers are essential for every business. The responsibility towards suppliers of goods are: first one, to pay fair prices in reasonable time. The company should make payments to the inputs fairly and quickly. They should not make the suppliers wait for receiving their money. Second one, purchase on reasonable terms and conditions. The corporate has the responsibility to establish reasonable terms and conditions for the suppliers to supplying the inputs. To inform about the change in demand and preferences. If in case there is any changes occurs about the preferences of the company related to the inputs, they should inform it to the suppliers without fail. To promote healthy competition, the corporate should always encourage healthy competition when it comes to suppliers. These are the responsibility of the company towards suppliers of goods. Responsibility towards government in return. Government is expected to provide profitable and stable economic environment for business to act, and business is expected to pay taxes, create job and economic investments. Here, nowadays corporates are becoming part and parcel of the government. The following are the responsibility towards government. First one, timely payment of taxes and duties. Taxes are the compulsory payment which must be paid by the company in time without fail. Following legal provisions pertaining to business. Government has rules and regulation which has to be followed by the company while conducting its activities without any fail. Corporations with the government. Cooperation with the government during the times of crisis and emergency. The government may need help from the corporates during the times of crisis and emergency. The corporate should always come forward to give their support to the government when it is needed. These are the responsibility a corporate has towards government. Responsibility towards society. Business and society go hand in hand. The duties which the company and the society owe to each other are reciprocal. It is mainly because business and society are mutually dependent. The following are the areas the corporation can show their responsibility towards society. First one, health services. Corporate can help the society by providing donations to the hospitals or by establishing hospitals or by conducting different healthcare related camps and programs, etc. Educational services. Corporate can provide donations to educational institutions. They can establish schools and colleges. They can also encourage research and development in educational field. Community development. This can be done with the help of rural development or encouraging women and children empowerment, etc. Environmental protection. Environment protection may be done by the organization by protecting ecology and environment, encouraging conservation of nature or afforestation, etc. Promotion of culture. Care should be given to heritage and arts, religion and values, art and culture. While producing the products and services, an organization must pay attention to the culture of every country. These are the different aspects of CSR. We can say the responsibility of every corporate towards shareholders, employees, creditors, customers, suppliers, or government or the society. It is all about CSR and aspect of CSR. Thank you.